Huh.
Hopefully we know. So, hey.
Hey.
What episode is this? Is this 6, 7? I think it's 6, right?
Yeah, sure.
This is either 6 or 7. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to edit it and put the right number in there.
No, that's dumb.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Nope. So, would you like to catch everyone up on where we are? Or just say where we are? Location.
As of right now, we are in the middle of a Kobold wedding. I look fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bentham looks amazing.
Yeah.
We just had a little plot device popping in.
Yep.
Aiden's tribe of kobolds brought in, what was it? Oh, the whole thing of black dragon oil.
Yeah, it's 14 barrels of black dragon oil.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It sure is.
Which ties back to something.
You know?
Mystery.
That's probably the best way to put it, I'll be honest.
No, yeah, something.
Yeah.
I'm
guessing I never bought a wagon mini.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Huh. So be it. Where did I just put that? So, this bed. Ouch. So we're gonna pretend.
There's me somewhere.
We're gonna pretend that's a wagon. And where were you and Bentham at? Do you happen to remember?
You know, I feel like we were actually on the other side together.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong.
You were just kind of like skirting.
We were hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying a specific locale. I mean that in the sense of.
Yeah, I would.
What were you doing at the time of the announcement?
Yeah. Maybe since seeing the black dragon oil, we kind of moved to the outskirts so we could. No, I think we took a spot where we could kind of see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because ultimately, that's why we were invited.
Yeah.
In case of trouble.
Which I am going to say, this is only a slight representation because there are indeed about 7,000 kobolds in this room right now.
There's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot of kobolds.
Makes me miss Hector.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody misses Hector.
Yeah. He's just so important.
Hmm? He's by far the most important part of the show.
Yeah.
I will say, of this game. So, Aiden bellows out in his surprisingly deep kobold voice.
For being so slight.
Yeah, for being such a tiny little fella. It's like he's really done breath control exercises to make sure
he moves away from the mic when he breathes.
Yeah.
Like that.
Chocolate Rain guy?
Yeah.
So, there's a brief second of silence. Do you want to roll perception?
11.
Okay. And plus something because you have the high intelligence something. But it doesn't matter. You already passed it.
So
I
have +2.
Gotcha.
Future reference.
Yeah. So you're going to notice that there's an odd silence that befalls the entire cavern that you're in.
Ooh.
When he says, 14 fresh barrels of black dragon oil. In that cunty tone.
Oh.
And almost like a silent gasp from the crowd.
Oh. Ooh.
What would you... What do you feel is going on? Do you want to signal? You want to bump Bentham? You want to do anything like that?
Yeah, I want to kind of glance at him try to catch his eye.
Oh, he's already like,
the fuck.
yeah, like giving you those like
I asked
weird
sort
wide
of
eyes.
like wincing, like, do they use that to like polish their scales?
And
Would it?
Bentham's gonna lean down and he's gonna whisper to you. That's their brethren. That's their kind.
Yeah. That's why I'm
He's
like.
just gonna ever so slightly.
It's like isn't that like the equivalent of? Oh, and by the way, here are the corpses of your children, like as a wedding present. Like, isn't that like?
Yeah. They're like, so in this moment of dead silence, like you're gonna like Bentham's gonna whisper that to you, like just barely audibly, because even though this cavern is large, and any sound would just echo, and so he's just gonna kind of like strained whisper, you know, that's one of their brethren, and like you can feel him getting nervous.
Yeah.
And he kind of he kind of like reaches down and puts a hand on your wrist. And just as a steadying motion,
okay.
like a holy shit, we're in for it.
Yeah, like be prepared to run.
Be prepared to something.
Something. Shit.
And this moment is gonna grow terrifyingly silent and endless. And from somewhere in the crowd, you're just gonna hear this meager voice. That's one of our brethren!
You nailed it.
And Aiden's gonna stand proud and mean and bellow out his tiny little chest. And he's gonna say, "It was not I who befell him. Who called out?" And you're gonna see, like, you're gonna look around in the crowd and all these kobolds, they're just kind of like squatting, I guess is what they do. Sorta. They like sit on their tail, they sit on their tail instead of crouching down. They just kind of use their tail as a extra.
Yeah.
One of those little camper seats that people keep getting shoved in their ass by accident. Great.
Yeah. Accident.
Yeah, accident.
Sure. You like it.
And you're gonna see one over like back in this area far over to your left. You're gonna see one stand, and it's one of Silas's tribe, and he stands proudly, and he puts his little paw up and he hits his chest. I did. And Aiden's gonna breathe deep. Remove him. And you're gonna see up in this area a couple of Aiden's tribesmen are going to like clamor to move. And Silas is gonna come out. No! You shall do no such thing, you Aiden! What have you done? And you're gonna see that even though Silissa called out for these kobolds to stop, to like not remove this Francis, maybe is his name. Like Silissa can't even recognize. Silissa's not great with names in his older age. You know, just they all look the same.
Yikes.
From a distance. He doesn't have his readers on.
Gotcha.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to leave his readers on.
Should really keep those on a chain.
Yeah, so you're gonna see like over here. There's just like three of them. They're kind of motivated to move to the back of this and track down this kobold. And Aiden's gonna call out, "I have slain the men who have taken our brother. And Silissa is gonna call back. I do not believe you, Aiden. Your tactics are always underhanded. You've killed our brethren. If you're not gonna call for your men to stop, then I will say, kill them.
Shit.
Yeah. So
weird time to ask. You know, did they have like a
they have like a weapon check or something? They have like a coat rack for all their murder sticks?
I was gonna ask if they had a wedding registry because I just remembered I didn't get them a gift.
No, there was no expectation of that. It's a tribal. It's a tribe. It's a head of tribe trade. Yeah.
Maybe like a blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're so go ahead and roll perception again.
We'll do.
We're gonna see how this unfolds. All right.
Roll 6.
You're gonna see that Aiden's kobolds, they're not stopping.
Clearly not.
And
so they're all
coming back here to kill what's his face. All right.
All right.
And Bentham's gonna look down at you. Nah, Jorka. Oh no. Wait for it.
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. And you're going to see Silas's men turning to just...
Oh, no!
This is going to...
Yep.
Oh, wait. That's right. Silissa was the Kobold, correct? Yeah.
Kobold.
So Silas's men, the blue guys, they're all gonna turn and like look. They're like, this is like giving peace to your neighbor at mass, but murderous.
More murdery.
Yeah.
More bloody.
God. And you're gonna hear this awkward battle cry, hiss, just a start to roll out in waves through this fucking cabin.
Bentham, I say we do what we were brought here to do. We grab Silissa and his daughter, and we get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
We keep them safe.
All right.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
Okay.
Bentham's going to look down at you and he's going to say, yes, it may be best to take their leader out at this point. Let's get up there. And this, so they were on a raised platform up there, but luckily there's a set of stairs over here.
Okay.
And as you start,
oh shit!
As you start to move, what was the other one's name? The other Kobold tribe leader, Elwyn and Baral. You're gonna hear Elwyn call out, "Baral, leave her! Leave her! Silissa has brought Silissa has brought protection of his own outsiders. This is a double cross. This is a triple cross."
I punch him, knock him out. Shut the fuck up.
That's while you're walking up to. That's while you're
God
walking.
damn it.
So it's going to take you a little longer to get up to the.
Yeah.
And
which one is he? Which one's talking?
He's the yellow, and the red is the what's up?
Is the one that's close to Bentham or up
they're
there?
up
Okay.
there.
That's why I got confused. All right.
As you hear Baral calling that out, you're making it up the
I'm
stairs.
sprinting up the stairs.
Yeah.
Doot, 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 doot.
Doot.
Doot,
And
doot,
there
doot,
you
doot.
are on this imaginary platform. What do you want to do? Because if you don't even have to roll perception on it. If you, as you turn around, it's utter fucking chaos.
Yes.
Breaking
Totally.
loose in every direction.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
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 So I think I'm probably going too much by like where the minis are. So this is the blue guy in the
Yep.
middle. Where's his daughter?
His daughter is right here.
Right over
this
here.
is the wedding party. And in that time it took you to get up there, Baral's actually gonna stay where he is, and he's going to pull Silas's daughter, whatever the fuck the name was. It was something cute. I know that, wasn't it?
Didn't write it down.
Oh, Shenna.
It's not Koblina.
No. No, that'd just be Ickis. I mean Icky. I'm sorry. Freudian slip. So you're gonna see that he's pulling Shenna. That Baral's actually pulling Shenna towards the edge of this platform, back against a wall, like to safety.
Okay.
Even though his dad and tribe leader is calling out to him to come, they've been double crossed.
Okay. What's over here? Where like the boxes?
This is all wall.
It's all just solid.
It's all wall. So it's the big open space, and then there's a ledge. It's about 15 feet up. And that's where the wedding party is.
I'm going to say...
There's two burning pits. There's two pits of burning animals over here where they were cooking to cater.
Yeah.
They were expecting a regular-ass wedding.
There's like a back kitchen area somewhere past them. I'm looking for escape routes.
The massive hole that you came in through is about your only escape route. You had passed a few other small passages, but they were way too small for you.
Right.
For you and Bentham's size.
And that's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it comes back in like this, and then it's like this, and there's a couple of little holes.
Okay.
I have a map that I drew.
I have an idea.
So this is you right now.
I have an idea. Are there torches on the walls?
Yeah, there sure can be.
I'm gonna grab one.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna say, Bentham, grab your friend, make your way over to these two. I'm going to do a hardcore intimidation right now. Okay? What I want to do is jump down, run over to the Black Dragon Oil, and scream something like, "Everybody shut the fuck up."
Wow.
With my torch. Like, I'm gonna burn this fucking place down if you don't stop.
Okay.
All I want is to get through safely.
Okay.
You can keep fighting once we're gone.
Okay. Bentham's gonna run over to Silissa, and he's gonna grab him by the scruff of the back of his head.
Yep.
Just pick him up. Come with me, and run. He's gonna grab Silissa and pull him out around this wall over here to Shenna and oh god, who the fuck is it? And Baral. The couple that we're planning to marry.
Mm-hmm.
We can't diminish the importance of this kobold wedding. I feel.
Yeah.
It's so important. And as he does that, I want you to roll to get past. It's gonna be 3 rolls. Okay. So your first roll is going to be to get past Elwyn, the tribal leader, the yellow tribal leader. Right here.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. Okay.
15.
You're gonna pass him.
Okay.
One more to pass Aiden.
6.
All right. So Aiden's going to. You're going to be able to sneak past him. You're going to be able to pass him, but he is going to be at you with his bone sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you're going to take 4 damage in passing. He's just going to slash at you, but he's too small to even catch up to you.
Okay.
There is a pen right there. Yep. You're at full.
Yeah, so I have 41 right now. And then -4.
So there's that.
Okay.
Good. And then you're going to jump. So you're going to jump down, and I'm going to remember that I took all my pens out in my truck. I'm the smartest human being that ever lived.
There's a Le Pen.
Is that like...
It's literally called Le Pen.
I was going to say, is it like a Le Car from, what's it called? Okay. Alright. Your last roll is going to be, you've jumped down, you've managed to jump down off this ledge next to this barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Your last roll is going to be for the intimidation factor added to your speech.
Okay. Okay. I got a 10.
Okay. What's your
charisma?
Yeah, what's your charisma?
+1.
So you're definitely you're gonna have a deep booming voice in this room. So what are you gonna say?
Everybody calm your tits.
Okay. Or, well, what's your threat?
Or I will light this shit on fire.
And you're going to see on the outside, him in that D100 that's under your paperwork.
And presumably it will explode. But yeah, I don't know that. I don't know if they know that. Doesn't matter.
They would probably know everything that they need to know about dragons because they are dragon.
I would assume, right.
Yeah. There's a D100 under that paper. Can you grab it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh God.
So as your voice booms out, because you're Bjork and like you still have a lot of deep bass to your voice because you're an orc, you're gonna see about 2% of the crowd stop leering and Wild West gunfight, getting ready to murder, like getting ready to murder.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So that meager voice is going to call out again. Kill our brethren! And all hell is going to break loose.
Fuck.
Okay? All of it. All hell.
Ah, what the fuck?
You saw for a moment that you had maybe 2% of 7,000 kobolds paying attention to you, which is pretty good. That's like 200-iest. Okay. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Oh, I hate fucking running mass combat. Why do I keep doing it? Roll that. That's percentile. Okay, roll it twice. Let me know what numbers you get.
I got an 8 and a 0.
Okay. So, in the moments leading up, like in the moments following you calling out to these kobolds, you are going to see just you're gonna see blood everywhere. You're gonna hear the screams of Kobold wedding guests just...
So like a standard wedding then?
Yep. They are
blood-curdling
just...
screams.
This is just a fucking showdown at Pineapple Manor.
Yep.
Yep. And...
I'm gonna yell back to Bentham. Bentham, grab that one. Grab Aiden.
Aiden.
Bring him with us. I have questions.
Oh, okay. You're gonna see. So as you do that, you're gonna see Aiden. You're gonna see Bentham, like, just nod to you. He's in full on battle mode. Yeah. He's ready. He knew. He had the sneaking suspicion that something was going to go very, very wrong. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he's gonna look down at you, and he's gonna say, "You throw that fucking torch in the crowd. Do not burn that fucking oil." And you can see him with, like, the steeliest resolve, just leering at you as he starts to step over to Aiden. Uh-huh. And you see Aiden pull what looks like a small round ocarina, right? So he pull out of one of the side pouches. Ocarina. He pulls out this little globular thing. You can see it's made of bone, but as you focus a little harder on it, you see that it's skull shaped. Mm-hmm. So he's holding a little head, but assumptively of an enemy smaller than Kobold. Frog? No. Frogman? And he's... So as Bentham's, like, just stomping over to this fucking Kobold, like, you can see he's pissed, too. Yeah. He's already reacting the same way you are. Yeah. But he knows he knows a little better what's gonna happen if you set those barrels on fire. Yeah. And he can't quite communicate it because you're... It
was a bluff. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm standing right next to it. Like,
yeah. I'd be dead. I realize that as your DM. Bentham's not sure in the moment of, like, this is pure fucking anarchy.
Oh, try to keep the peace. Fine.
So he's stomping over towards Aiden, and Aiden pulls out this skull ocarina, and he blows into it, and it's this really odd sound of, like, 1,000 men screaming in pure death, right? It's like a death whistle. Real odd.
Do you have sources for that?
And as he calls it, as that noise sounds, you're gonna hear Silissa yell, "Shit!" And he pulls out one of his own, and it's in a fucking higher pitch, and they both blow it. Right, as these kobolds out in the back, percentages of them that I'm making up right this second are dying left and right, to the point where about what's on the table is left.
Wow.
And you're going to hear from the tunnel entrance that you would come through with the small holes, like right out by the fire pits, you're going to hear, like, the deathly pitter-patter of larger kobolds. And Silassa's going to look up at Bentham, and you're going to hear it even over the din of the crowd, like the din of pure pain and terror. You're going to hear, "Here come the big boys!" And so first is going to be Silassa's guard, his personal attaché of fucking champion warriors, right? And they're bursting out here, right? And if you roll a perception real quick.
14.
Okay. You noticed that they came out of those holes that were in the side walls because they were a little big for kobolds. Mm-hmm. They seemed like if they were leading off to whatever apartment complex, I'm sure, like, Probably maybe Arlo Guthrie lived there at some point back in the 40s or some dumb shit.
I'm imagining more like a little rabbit warren.
Yeah.
Where you have like little.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how.
They all kind of cuddle when they sleep.
Yeah.
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 Cute.
So his warrior's gonna come rolling out, and like these guys, we'll say these guys are dead, and like, so these guys are dead. But you see the Aiden's forces. So this guy, fuck him, he's dead too. You'll see the Aiden's forces are very tactile. They're ready. Mm-hmm. They knew, almost like they knew what was gonna happen today, and so they're surviving. And you're gonna see the champion Sauri, larger kobolds, are just Silas's larger kobolds are just fucking stamping up, just taking hits, taking fucking bone swords. A couple of them are bleeding. 4 of them are down by the time they get up to where the party is. And so we've got these guys, and after a moment, you're gonna hear the same sound again. And by now, this crowd is down to this. And we're right up here. We're right up in this area of the map. And we're like, you're watching blood pool. And just flow off into these fire pits, putting out, like, the blood and tears and flesh of this, what should have been a wonderful, beautiful event.
Hector would be so happy right now.
Just fucking all these already screaming animals that are being cooked alive, just suddenly being extinguished. The flames are extinguished with the blood of all these kobolds.
Now they get to drown.
And now they're just half melted. They're like the fucking Two-Face. They look like what's his name in Dark Knight. They're just like flesh and gross, and then the other side was like brown and black.
That's not how you cook them.
Yeah.
Fucking
and
kids.
You're gonna hear the fucking...
You gotta turn them, guys.
You're gonna hear the pitter-patter of monsters coming through that hole.
The pitter-patter of little monsters.
Yes. So we're gonna take...
Every woman's dream.
Yes. We're going to figure this out for half a second. Okay? Because way back here is that hole, and now there are just corpses strewn everywhere. And again, I put myself in a position where I'm trying to run mass combat and still not even knowing why the fuck I try. So, I want you to roll. So you're going to roll an opposing 20. Mm-hmm. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 rounds of opposing 20s to see who stays and who goes. Okay. Okay? So if I have the higher number, I'll pick who goes. If you have the higher number, we'll take somebody off the field. Okay. Okay? I got a 1.
I got an 8.
Okay. What? Roll, give a D4 over there, pyramid guy. Okay. Go ahead, roll that guy. Okay. So you got a 4. We're going to take this. Yeah. These are indeed Aiden's men. I painted them in the wrong color scheme. Dumb motherfucker.
Did you?
All right. Yeah, they're brighter. I actually, no. You know what? They're the same color scheme.
I think they're fine. Yeah,
I primed them in white.
I think they're fine.
That's what the difference in
I
value is. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that from looking at them.
So we're gonna take 4 of Aiden's men off, and they're gonna start like coming up and like conglomerating, and like we got this shit going on. We're just playing action figures. We're adults playing action figures. How silly! All right. Roll again. You white dice. All right. Go ahead and roll it 4 one more time. All right. So I'm going to say 1 and 1. Okay. Roll your 4 again.
Yay! Only one.
Alright. There we go. If you get a 20, I'm going to shit my pants. Alright, good. Alright, so I'm going to roll the 4. And I'm going to take...
Ooh. Not great.
Not the greatest. Okay. Let's do it one more time.
Okay.
And see what we're left with. 15 and 11. Never forget. All right. Who the hell am I taking off? Oh, yeah. All right. So, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Ready? 14. Ooh. And 2. So, we're going to take these 2 guys off. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, this little clump of dicks is going to start marching on. And where was he? Yeah. So this one, and this one, they're going to fight. And he's just going to roll an attack with his chop thing. His bone chop. And you're gonna watch in case you want to, or if you don't want to, the last of Baral's men down on the floor be split from the top of his skull to his asshole in one swift blow. Yep. Like this is the cell. So, this amalgam of assholes
more coffee
is running to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you have about, I'm going to give you about 2 rounds, two decisions that you can do and through.
Okay.
Because Bentham's marching to Aiden.
Okay.
And Aiden just picked up his stick and he's trying to attack Bentham.
Okay. I want to... I'll tell you like what I ultimately want to do. Mm-hmm. Either me or Bentham, doesn't matter. I want to try to disarm Aiden and have him like threatened. Not killed, but threatened. Like, let us go. Okay. Just. All right. All we want to do is, because the only reason we're here is to protect Salissa and his daughter. That is the only reason we're here. Okay.
So I was going to say, so Aiden rolled to attack Bentham, but he fell short with his attack. Okay. You can see that, like, Bentham is furious. Okay. And so go ahead and roll for Bentham. We're gonna do a grapple. Okay. So we're gonna do a grapple challenge. All right. I think Bentham has a strength of +4. Yeah. At this point, so go ahead and roll for Bentham.
17.
So he got an overall 21, and Aiden has to beat it with a +1. So if he crits, he can match and beat it. Yep. Okay. So you're gonna see Bentham grab Aiden's fucking head. Yeah. Just like palm him.
Like a child. Yeah, just like and not even a child, like a baby.
Yeah. He's gonna rip his weapon out of his hand and just fucking toss it aside. Yeah. Right? Yeah, yeah. Alright. And Baral is going to You're gonna see Baral, who's right here standing in front of you, he's going to look over to his son and say, "Son, I don't remember what accent I had, but I'm saying this well, we're the only 2 survivors. Hope it goes well for you." And he pulls a bone dagger out of his fucking belt and just jams it into his stomach and fucking slits himself wide open.
You could have just come with us. I say that, dude. Could have just come with us.
And as with his very last pouch full of air in his lungs, he's going to look up at you in his throes of death and say, "Nothing for these turncoats."
Ugh. I roll my eyes.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
So,
whatever.
You've got.
I'll yell to his son, like, "Hey, kid, don't be a dick. Just come with us."
And what the fuck was it? No, God damn it! I just had it. Growl's dead. Everyone's fucking dead.
Well.
Yep. Elwyn is going to look over at you, and he's going to say, "Yeah, I don't. That's fine.
Just making sure.
I'm on your side.
Just making sure.
What are you going to do about them?" And he points over to the stairs as these guys are all just fucking motivated to come toward. They're making their way downtown. They're making their way up the stairs. And like they're just a mass. And they find you at the top of the stairs. And the front 2 are looking at you as if they're about to murder you.
Okay.
Do you want to, I was going to say, take over roleplay for Bentham, too. That's fun.
Yeah. I want Bentham to try and intimidate and say, "Stop what you're doing, or I'll crush his fucking skull with my hand. I'll just do it." Or better yet, tell them to stop, or I'll crush your skull.
Okay. So Bentham's going to do that with an intimidation check. And you're gonna see Aiden like just shit.
Yeah.
Just while Bentham's got him in his hand, just takes a shit right on the floor. And what's gonna happen is in that moment, Aiden doesn't even have a chance to vocalize anything. This giant sized kobold here is going to say, "Do it. He was a weak leader anyway."
Fine. Just deciding what spell I want to use.
Okay. While you're doing that, Aiden rolled to break free and got an 18.
Oh no!
Just roll a strength check. So +4. Aiden's gonna break free.
Fuck.
He's gonna break free of Bentham's grip, and he's going to look at this one over here, and he's going to say, "Servile scum," and just book it.
Great.
Okay.
Fucking fantastic.
Roll a reflex or athletics, whatever the fuck it is in 5th edition for Bentham. It's gonna be a +2, and he's not gonna catch Aiden as Aiden breaks free.
Balls.
Do you have any hold spells? Bentham does.
I don't.
He's got a hold person, and he's gonna roll it with a 16 and the DC. So he's going to miss. No, he hits, and Aiden's going to be. You're gonna see Aiden scurrying right on the edge, right right as his foot hits the edge of the cliff. Like his front foot's there, and he's about to jump off. And he just stops dead.
Dumb.
I just want you to know that's a concentration spell.
Okay, so he's gonna have to keep rolling for that.
So he can't. So if he attacks,
it's broken.
It's broken.
Okay. God damn. Okay. I want to use Bloodburn on that asshole. The reason being, because it's called Bloodburn, it causes the blood to burn, so I'm hoping it'll, like, splash out.
Roll.
Kind of fuck everyone up.
Well, you have to...
Well, right.
You have to freshly attack him first, unless you want to roll to see if he has any open wounds.
I mean, he might.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that. If it's a 16 or better, he's got a gaping wound in his chest that's bleeding.
Close.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna have to slash or damage him in some way. What are your other spells?
I have Grim Harvest.
Okay, you're right.
And Extract Life.
What was that one? One D8 per level cast.
Ooh, shit. What was Devouring Darkness? That was like a...
It's a 35... It's a 35-foot ball of darkness.
Yeah. Ooh. And that's like not a shield, but it's like a bubble, right?
Yeah, so if they walk into it, they're completely blinded. You can see.
That sounds good.
Can see. They couldn't.
That sounds good.
Actually, I mean, they have dark vision. They have dark vision, but it's magic.
It's a magic spell,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. It's over here.
Okay. So, I want to... If I cast that where I'm standing, will it be big enough?
Yeah.
For me and Bentham?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll fuck him up a little bit.
All right. You cast it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you had it? You had it ready for the day. You had it used. You had it to use.
I haven't used it yet at all.
I know you. When you prepped your spell list, what's your second level slot right now? What's in your second level slot? Yeah,
Devouring Darkness is in my
first one of
my first three. My second level is
35 feet of darkness. How do you want? Do you want to just magic hands, or do you want to verbalize it? How do you want to cast this spell?
Jazz hands.
All right. So you jazz hands, and out of those jazz hands,
cha-cha, real smooth,
and it's gonna darkness.
Look at that shit.
Yeah. So
ooh, magic.
Okay. You can see on the outer, you can see where your magic ends, and so can Bentham. And Bentham's going to call out, "Shake, Silissa, Shenna."
Yeah, let's go get them.
Aiden, grab them. They're not in the darkness.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't need to see. We just need to see.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna do.
All right. So you're gonna run across and grab
whoever's close.
All right. So go ahead and roll a 20. That'll do. Okay. And you're gonna grab okay. Roll that. 1 to 3 is one of them. 4 to 6 is okay. So you're going to grab Shenna,
okay,
the Lady Blue, and yank her the darkness with you.
Okay.
Okay. And Bentham's gonna come over, and he's gonna roll for Bentham. Oh yeah, he's gonna roll 20. He's gonna drag them both into darkness.
Okay.
And so you're in this bubble of darkness, and you can see that.
And the darkness is playing, right?
Yeah. You're gonna see that these like fucking red Sauron warriors. All right. So that is Aiden. He's stuck where he's actually no, he's unstuck now because Bentham acted.
Yeah, grab him.
So Aiden's. You're gonna grab Aiden in the split second. Now this whole person wore off. Roll 20.
Yeah. I mean, I might like hit him in the head with my stick.
Okay. All right, go
Try
ahead.
to knock him out because unconscious would be easier.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. So Aiden is going to just dash.
Okay.
Gonna run through this large open battlefield of dead ass kobolds.
Fuck him.
And disappear.
Not why we're here.
Okay.
I was hoping for some answers, but not why we're here.
So while you're out, so you can see on this outer image that these four little skinks, they're the smaller kobolds. They're kind of like they're hanging back. They're wilding, and these other ones, they're the leader here just calls up. Little Dark never killed anyone. Come on, and they're all gonna push forward into you. Okay.
Okay.
They're gonna push forward into your darkness, which means they're rolling with a -3.
Okay.
Which basically means that they have a 20 for their attacks. Okay? We are again not going to roll. I'm not going to fight with fucking initiative right now. Okay?
Okay.
These guys are hiding back here. That's still
okay.
Okay. And this leader, he's gonna just kind of be fumbling and fucking fuming, and he's gonna just be wildly stabbing his stick in this fucking velvety darkness. Does a 14 hit you? What is your AC?
Ooh, I have a 13. It hit me.
Okay. So it's only gonna be a D6 in the darkness. So you're gonna take 2 damage. And you're going to feel a lance. You're going to feel the tip of a lance just pushing into you.
Okay.
Just like jabbing into your skin. Do you make a noise when you get attacked?
No. Hopefully not. I don't know. I don't have to totally roll for that, right?
That's okay. You're good.
I'm going to use Extract Life. That's 2d8s. That's my second level.
Okay. On him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that's a Constitution save for him. So.
Over here.
No.
Right.
Yeah, it's this guy and that guy.
Oh, I see.
That's a
diamond.
Okay. He's gonna take half the damage with a Constitution save.
Okay.
So he's gonna take 5 damage. Okay. All right. And this one here, he's just flailing wildly. And you can see that he's kind of like getting closer and closer towards Bentham. And eventually he does manage to fucking hear a noise of Bentham breathing and miss.
Okay. Bentham cut his fucking head off.
Okay. Okay. Bentham's gonna miss.
For sure.
Yep. For sure. Alright. And, okay. They're all going to be just attacking wildly while the three wedding party members are just cowering behind you.
That's fine.
In total shock and fear. Okay. They're just gonna keep poking and attack. Like they're gonna be poking. You're gonna have like spears and shit poking and attacking.
Makes sense.
All at once. He's got a 15. One of them has a 15, so it's gonna hit Bentham for 3.
Okay.
Okay. And then you two are up. Go ahead and do that. What the hell is Bentham's? What's Bentham's HP? And on that note, Bentham has spells available.
Good.
Okay. He's also going to have Bloodburn. Okay.
Okay.
And he's going to have the wrong fucking book. Good night, you fucking bitch, John.
No, I want to keep it in 3 books because I'm an asshole.
I can't read my own handwriting.
What do you got? What are you looking at?
I'm considering I kind of want to stab one of them with that sweet spider tooth that I pulled off of that mama spider long time ago.
Oh, you
just
may.
Just enough to make him bleed so that Bentham can use Bloodburn.
Okay, good.
That's what I wanted. 18.
Okay. You're gonna hit him. You're gonna you're jabbing this guy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
so you're gonna
close.
jab him with this spider bite. Okay. With a spider fang that you I forgot you pulled off of him, you're right.
That's why I wrote it down.
Alright. So roll a D12 roll me 2D12.
Ooh.
Where's that orange yellowy guy there or whatever?
2 of these.
Roll 2 of those. Okay.
6. And a 10.
Okay. And then roll a D8.
4.
Okay. So that is 20. You hit him for 20 damage because kobolds are extremely poison affects them harder.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Definitely taking it back with me.
Okay. So on his
Who knew? I was just trying to make it
on his
easier.
next turn he's going to take you're gonna roll another D12. Every time that he's up, he's gonna take a D12 worth of damage. Okay? Okay. Alright. So Bentham has Death Cloud, which is a 40-foot circle that he can cast. And what it is, it's a +2 to your attack bonuses. And so it's a +2 to your attack rolls. And he's got Bloodburn. And that Death Cloud is a level 1. That's his only level 1 that he has loaded. He's got the Bloodburn. That's a 4th level spell. So if you can make these assholes bleed, you could probably set this entire cavern on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was kind of the deal. That's kind of what I was hoping to do.
All right. And he's got a whole person. Along with... He's going to have... Magenta Scythe. Which is a when he casts it, a psionic, like a fucking energy scythe just comes down and does a slash.
Oh my god!
In a cone 15 feet ahead of him.
Oh my god! Yeah. Motherfucker, do that!
All right, he's
aim for the whole group.
And that's going to do 1d8 per level. There's a 3rd level spell. He has his 3rd. He can do 1d12 per level. And it's 3rd level. Okay, and that's a strength save. Okay. Alright. So go ahead and roll what is Jesus fucking Christ. What is Bentham's strength, you think? What did I say earlier? It's +4?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Alright, so this is going to be, like, Bentham, so you're going to see Bentham, like, Hadouken, basically. And this cone is, this magenta scythe is going to start forming in his hands. And it's like absurdly huge. It's like that stupid hammer on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Okay?
It's a great hammer.
It is. All right.
Don't say anything bad about that movie.
Yeah. So this is a 3rd level spell, and it's going to be a save DC of 17. So the dice challenge or whatever DC stands for. DC. Spell save DC. Anyway, so it's going to be a 17 or higher, and we got nothing. They get a hit, and then. So this asshole in the back is the only one who's going to save from this. All right, and we're going to roll 3d12 for all of these guys. Do we have a? Is there a 3rd d12 over here?
That's 10, right?
All right. Okay. All right. So we got 7, 7. 10. Benham's gonna do so. This magenta blade is just gonna like fucking. It's like Death's blade just comes down and swipes through these things, and you're gonna notice that like the front 2 are dead. They just took 24 damage.
Dope.
They are fucking dead,
including the one I stabbed.
Yes. And what you are gonna notice is that the rest of them. They're going to take about 24... They're going to take a huge fucking hit. All except this asshole in the back.
Yep.
Who managed to save. Good job, buddy. But all except that asshole in the back. These 3 are going to be, like, cut across the chest. And they're all bleeding. Okay? Okay. So, still wildly poking in the dark. All 3 of them are going to try to poke you. 2 of them are going to attack. 2 of them are going to manage to poke you. Okay? You're gonna get Bentham's gonna take 6 damage from a crit 20 from Hammer Fella, and you're gonna take 4 from Stick Guy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do? Because Silissa, Shenna, and Dave.
Yeah.
Whatever. And Silissa's soon to be betrothed.
Mm-hmm.
They're all still just kind of cowering in the darkness with you.
That's fine.
You can see them. They're just little kobolds. Yep. Yep. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, they're definitely bleeding now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use Bloodburn.
Okay. It's been 3 rounds with your darkness up, correct?
I think so.
All right, we're going to say it ends after this because I didn't develop that spell all that well.
Okay. I was actually going to ask that.
Wasn't a concentration. It's just a cast.
Okay.
Yep. But this is so after you and Bentham go, it's going to be the end of it. It's gonna fade.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So you're casting Bloodburn?
Yes.
All right. What's your strength? Yours is a plus.
Plus 3. Yep.
Okay. So they're going to. Is it a single target or multiple targets? Because they're all the 3 in the front are bleeding.
I do not know.
What are you casting at? Level 2? That's your second level spell, right?
No, Extract Life is my second level, so
okay.
I'm only level 1.
So it's what? It's what's the damage roll?
D20 plus Wisdom. Oh,
okay. All right. So roll your D20 plus your Wisdom modifier.
Which is 1. Nope, 3.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So they have to beat a 7 to not catch fire. We'll say it's the one. We'll say it's the one in front. Oh yeah, he's not going to catch fire.
Zach.
All right. And Bentham is going to what? Bentham has that mace that you stole from the bull.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll D20 twice for multi attack.
Okay. 10.
Plus 4. Okay.
8.
Alright, so one of those is going to hit.
Okay.
That's well. Okay. So he's going to take 2 damage, and then the darkness is going to fade.
Okay.
Right? And you're going to see that, like, as the darkness fades, these guys have just all fucking scattered at this point.
Yeah.
So it's you and Bentham versus these 4 dudes.
Okay.
Okay. So no longer rolling too hard. This guy is going to just bolt towards Bentham and try to stab him and miss because that's a 12. And I know Bentham's DC is higher. This one's just gonna like wildly swinging his 2 fucking clubs. And he's gonna miss 2. You're up.
Cool. Alright.
You got your +1 stick?
Yeah, my +1 stick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna try that thing where I like sweep underneath.
Okay.
And try to trip them if I can.
Alright. So roll for the first one. And that's gonna be it. Well, okay. That's gonna be And roll one more time.
Ah!
Okay.
Fuck.
Alright, and roll for Bentham.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna hit. That one.
Right.
That one's gonna hit. Roll again. It's a multi-attack.
Ooh.
Ooh, so that's gonna do max damage.
Yep.
So his first attack, you go ahead and roll a 12, but his second attack is going to kill that guy outright.
Sweet.
Okay.
Roll a 12, you said?
Yep.
You have a 12?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So you're gonna see that this guy out here, his skull is crushed.
Dope.
And he is dead as well. Alright. So these 2, they're going to attack. And they're both gonna roll with advantage because they're both standing right next to each other. 14 hits you, correct?
Yes.
Alright. This is going to be D8 instead of a 6 now. So you're going to take 4 damage from Square Club. And the other one is going to miss Bentham.
Okay. So he's nice and close now. I'm going to stab him with my tooth.
Okay. That's a +4, correct? +3?
+3 for me.
Oh, yeah. It'll definitely scratch him. And it is poison damage. So, he's not going to be real enthused about it. So that's 2 12s and a 6. No, 2 12s and an 8. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Roll your 8. Okay. So he's going to take 15 damage. Okay. And yeah, another 8 at the start of his next turn. Okay. And what do you want Bentham to do? Is he multi-attacking with that mace again?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, so it's so that's a +5 because it's a plus. What is it? +4? No, so it's a +6 because that mace is magic.
Mm.
It's 11. That'll hit.
Okay. And then, what did you say for damage?
It's 12, but also roll again because it's a multi-attack. Okay. That was a miss. Okay. Roll a d12.
No.
Okay. All right. So roll a d8 for your poison damage on square peg. All right. So you can take another 4. And you see he's just weak. And he's gonna take an attack, and it's gonna miss because he's just like Rocky 8. And the other one's gonna roll an 18 and take a swipe at Bentham for 2 damage. All right, you're up.
Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna hit that weak one with my stick.
Okay.
Just hit him with the stick.
Just hit him with the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him with the stick. Okay. It's gonna hit.
Okay.
Because it's a 10. Yeah, they're not the healthiest of guys right now.
I can't remember what to roll for that.
It's a 12. Okay. He's dead.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill him?
The fucking stick. I just want to like jab him right in the chest and stop his heart.
That happens.
Just pop.
Yep, you're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear the sound of a faraway mortar shell, like a firework, fucking 3 miles in the darkness, like just
pop,
pop, and he dies.
Okay.
His heart explodes.
Okay.
Okay.
For this last guy,
mm-hmm.
I don't know if he has an attack left. He might.
He does.
Okay. Well, then you should just go ahead and let him attack them.
Well, Bentham can attack.
Okay.
Unless you want to skip Bentham. Do you want...
I want to leave him alive for questioning.
Okay.
If possible.
All right. So we're gonna do a strength challenge. All right. So to grapple. Okay.
Okay.
Bentham grapples him.
Really?
Yeah, because that's a 13 against an 8. Well, against a 10. So, yep.
I just want to just like take his fucking weapon, like pin him to the floor with your boot on his throat. With like an axe ready to just make that kill.
Okay. All right. So Bentham's going to look at you and he's going to say, Bjork, ask away. These fucking vile creatures. Vile tribe.
Tell us what you know about the black dragon oil. Where did it come from? Where did Aiden get it? What do you know?
And roll an intimidation. Okay.
I'm reasonably intimidating.
Yeah, you are quite intimidating, actually. And this last one is going to look. He's going to look up at you, and he's going to say, and he's just going to kind of whimper, and then he's going to say, he stole it. He stole it after we murdered the men.
Which men?
The ground men. Those who live above.
Who? Anything else? What do they look like?
Uniforms.
Uh-huh.
Soldiers.
Uh-huh.
We don't come above ground that often.
Clearly. Yeah, clearly you don't get out much.
They were near our nest. One of our deep nests. They came by. They had the cart. They had...
Why did you have to fuck this up? It was a nice wedding.
We thought it was a great gift.
You know, it is a pretty nice gift for me. Cut his head off.
Bentham's gonna look at you. He's gonna say, yeah.
End it quickly. We're not gonna let him scurry back to. I don't care. I'm not feeling merciful.
He's not gonna cut his head off because he's using a mace. Whatever. He's going to crush his skull.
Fine.
Yep.
Technicalities. Ugh. I kind of. My shoes and kind of just gingerly. Well. And
Silas is gonna look at you and he's gonna say, see, Bentham, that's why we left you the box. Thank you. I knew something would go wrong. Very wrong.
You know, next time when someone gives you a nice gift, just be grateful.
It's the blood of our brethren.
Yeah, we're gonna take it.
That seems right.
Yeah, thanks.
We're
I leave no room for negotiations. You clearly don't want it, so we're gonna take it.
Yeah, and
It's expensive.
Yeah, Elwin's gonna look at you, and he's gonna say, "Yes, take it is of no value to us. The only thing valuable to me is my bride."
Aw, what a beautiful couple!
Yeah,
congratulations.
And
I'm like legitimately like, oh my god, I forgot.
And Silassa's gonna find a really great note to end the episode on, and she's gonna look at you, and she's gonna look at Elwin, and then at Silassa, and she's just gonna say, "Well, time to start a new tribe."
Camera zooms in,
and then the curtains close on all the weird family shit that's about to happen with these kobolds.
We all look at the camera and go, wah, wah, wah. The audience laughs. End credits.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. So now that most of the population of kobolds on this continent are gone, they're just gonna fucking rail her until she broods.
No,
Yep.
I assumed as much.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Hey man, after everything I've seen today, have at it.
That was a weird thing. That was a fantastic episode. Probably. Mm-hmm. It went different. So, okay. Now we're end of. You're now in possession of 14 barrels.
Yeah.
Of black dragon oil.
Dope.
That's the blood of an entire black dragon.
Yeah.
Not young.
Yeah.
Just an old ass black dragon.
Yeah. Neat.
It's great because it has a lot to do with being the main ingredient in bringing people back from the dead.
Yay.
Yep.
Let's bring every single wedding guest back and do it again.
You're more than welcome.
We're not going to do that. That's not going to happen.
So, yay! Well, it's been a little while, so we're glad that happened. And, yeah. landofgearedan@gmail.com. Order a shirt. They're $10 plus shipping. Unless you live locally. Then they're $10 and I'll annoy myself and drive to you. And also, hey guys, I told you last week. But it wasn't true because that was 2 weeks ago. Want to help support the show for free? Email landofgearedan@gmail.com. I will mail you some fucking stickers. Put them everywhere. Annoy the people at truck stops. Give them out. Tell people. Subscribe. We're gonna start. I'll officially start the 250 subscriber giveaway. As soon as we hit 250 subscribers, we're gonna randomly draw for $100 to froggodgames.com. Frog God Games, their books are fucking amazing. So tell your mom. Go see Hannah at Euphoria here on West Market Street in York. Get a tattoo, bruh. T.
Just made the weirdest face.
I'm glad.
That's cute.